Are you tired of the old style of preparing for exams? Can you revise the same memorized knowledge after a year? The unconscious process of memorizing without engagement. It is a common observation among educators that students often feel an overwhelming obligation to memorize their lecture notes, particularly when preparing for examinations. These notes serve as a crucial link in the academic journey, transitioning students from one level of comprehension to another, often moving from foundational concepts to more advanced applications. Many of us have experienced the frustration of attempting to memorize lengthy texts through repetitive reading. Some learners concentrate on headings, intending to elaborate later with details, while others merely regurgitate the same information. However, there is a fundamental aspect that frequently goes unacknowledged: the necessity of grasping the logic underpinning the material we are studying. Every chapter, topic, and piece of information we encounter is enriched with elements of philosophy and logical reasoning. Every academic discipline, whether the sciences, literature, history, or languages, possesses its own intricate layers of meaning and rationale. Without making a conscious effort to comprehend the logic behind each segment of text, students may achieve passing grades on tests, but ultimately struggle to retain that knowledge for future use. Consider a typical scenario where a student uses an AI tool to gather information on a specific topic. The student often resorts to pasting extensive pieces of text into the query field, hoping for clarity and succinct explanations. Unfortunately, this can lead to even greater confusion, as they may find themselves sifting through convoluted outputs in search of simpler, more coherent answers. Why does this happen? Even cutting-edge AI technology faces limitations in providing deep insights unless the initial questions posed are clear, logical, and well-structured. To optimize learning from textbooks, students should cultivate the habit of asking critical questions during their reading, including: who was the pioneer of this concept? What is the primary intention of this theory? How does this idea connect with other relevant topics? What overarching theme does this chapter convey? Are there subfields included, and what additional descriptions are provided? How can this information be applied in real-life situations? By actively engaging with these questions and, seeking to provide thoughtful answers, students can forge a mental framework, a complex web of logic and comprehension. This method makes even the most intricate subjects more accessible and memorable, as it really fosters understanding rather than just rote memorization. So just picture a scenario where a young boy shares with his friend, "I visited my aunt today." The friend, curious, asks, "Was she feeling unwell? Does she reside nearby? Is she living alone?" With each question and answer, the listener, accumulates additional context. This narrative, enriched with logical inquiries and, emotional subtleties, transforms into something memorable. The mind ends up retaining this information as meaningful knowledge, rather than just a mere disjointed fact. Learning really does transcend the simple accumulation of disjointed sentences. It's fundamentally about uncovering the underlying reasons and meanings behind those sentences. Whether one is, delving into an academic textbook or interacting with AI, embracing inquiry-based learning, the discipline of asking questions and seeking understanding rather than just passively absorbing information, is what truly cultivates lasting and impactful knowledge.